All right. So, as 2022 comes to an end, I mean, this is the last day of 2022. I wanted to hop on here and say a big thank you to every single last one of you. Those of you that have been subscribed to me for years, as well as those of you that found my channel this year. It really means the world to me, um, because you guys were a huge part of why this year was good. And I classify this year as good for a bunch of different reasons because one, I really try to look at the positives of things. It doesn't mean that there weren't a bunch of negative things that happened in 2022, but I like to try to just pay attention to like all the good things that I experienced. For one, I was able to see the end of 2022. Knock on wood, you know what I mean? A lot of people can say that, right? This year took a lot of lives, man. A lot of people just did not make it. A lot of people that we know, right? A lot of people that we know, not personally, but we know of, as well as people that we know personally. Like we all know at least one person personally that didn't make it through this year. And for those people, that's it. That's the end. Their chapter is over. They're never going to see the light of day again. And so the first thing that we should all be grateful for is the fact that we have, well, the most important thing that we could possibly have, and that is our lives, right? Going into the next year, we can say we have our lives. And for that, thank you. I'm so grateful for that, right? Especially as someone like me right now, I've got kids, I'm married, I have a lot of responsibilities. It is something that I always think about. I am so grateful that I made it through this year, right? And hopefully next year I can say the same thing, God willing. Um, for the channel though, which is I'm pretty sure why you guys clicked the video. You guys are a huge part of it. It was a solid year. It really was. It was a solid year. As you can see right there, we hit 400,000 subscribers. Now, I didn't think I was gonna hit 400,000 subscribers by the end of this year, but I freaking did, man. I was watching the number go up, watching it go up. I'm like, oh man, I might not hit it until 2023, but today, the last day of the year, I finally hit that number. I've actually gained over 100 more subscribers today alone. It's just mind blowing to me, bro. When I think about it, right? When I sit and think about where I started, where I thought that I was going to end up, I genuinely thought when I first started this channel, man, 100,000 subscribers will be my million, right? A lot of people are getting millions of subscribers. To me, especially in this community, in the UFC community, a community as small as this, I genuinely thought, man, if I can get 100,000 subscribers, that will be my million. I'm gonna look at that as I've made it. I can quit now. I've done everything there is to do. I've succeeded. Hell yeah, right? Then we hit 100K. Then we hit 200. Then we hit 300. And I'm like, oh my God, with the way this is going, it's going to keep growing, man. It is going to keep growing. And what this year, as well as last year, and has shown me is that there's so much potential in this community, right? It is a small community. Don't get me wrong. In the grand scheme of things, 400,000 subscribers is really not that big, right? There are people getting that amount of subscribers a day. I promise you, there are people on YouTube getting that amount of subscribers every single day. So it's not that big, right? But for this community, that is a big number, man. That is a significant number. And this year showed me the amount of potential in this community. I play EA Sports UFC 4. Occasionally, I play other video games, right? I play boxing games. Occasionally, I'll play an older game. Just for the most part, this is an EA UFC community, right? And when I take a look at my channel, the growth, what this has done for me, for my life, so much potential, right? So this is going to be a sort of a channel review. I'm going to try to not make this a really long video so you guys can, I know you guys want to celebrate your New Year's Eve. I'm not going to take much of your time, but let's just do a quick channel review. Take a look at what I was able to do this year, and hopefully I'm able to surpass what I did this year, because that's been the trend. Every single year there's growth. There's constant growth, right? So if I go to my YouTube studio right here, I'm going to show you guys everything. Show you guys the back end of everything. We go to analytics. The first place that I want to take you guys is to where it says audience, right? This is very important, and I want to start with this just so that as you guys are still here, because I know the video, a lot of you will lose interest as the video goes. But while you're still here, um, I'm gonna go 2022. Just see. In 2022, I gained a total of 85,000 subscribers. That to me is crazy. 85,000, man. 85,000 subscribers in 1 year. That is significant, man. Absolutely significant. You take a look to the left right here, and it shows videos that grew my audience. See right there, one of them is an undisputed video, epic one shot KO. This video right now is, I have over 600,000 views on this video. Second one, also an undisputed video. You have a fight night video, you have another fight night video, then you have a UFC video, then you have an undisputed video, which goes to show, a big reason why it's kind of hilarious to me when people say that I want the undisputed game to fail. Like, I have a genuine reason why I don't want it to fail. It is one of the best performing videos on my channel. I want the game to succeed because I want to upload more of this content. The game is driving success on my channel. It's a huge part of what's driving success on my channel. Of course, I want the game to succeed. But as we move down right here, this section right here is very important. As you guys are still here, you can see subscribers who turned on all notifications for my channel. Right there it says 15.9%. Only 63,000 of you. So, if you watch the video and you don't have all notifications turned on, just do it right now. If you are on the mobile phone, it's going to be right next to where it says subscribe. Click the bell. You're going to see an option for all notifications. Click on notifications. That way, when I upload a video, you'll be able to see the video the moment that it's uploaded. Right there, this number is always interesting to me because the amount of people that watch channels on YouTube at a given time are generally mostly not subscribed to you, right? Like, I have 59% of people watching my channel and only 40% of them are subscribed. I just find that to be very interesting. Another interesting number right here, if you're a content creator, this is very, very good to keep an eye on to know your audience. 97% male, 2% female. Yay! So to the 2% females watching me, hello. Right here. I mostly cater to males 18 years of age to 34. This is my audience right here. 18 to 34, which makes perfect sense, right? It's a mature audience. So, like, I don't have a bunch of kids watching me, but I don't have a bunch of like old people watching me either. It's a group of young men watching my channel, and I like the fact that I can appeal to the 18-year-old guy as well as the 34-year-old man, right? Like that, it makes me feel good. And right there, next number 35 to 44, then you got 45 to 54, right? And then as you get a bit older, these guys don't really care. They don't really care too much. Um, so this is how the channel's doing for the most part. Next year, my plan is I'm gonna try to figure out a way to appeal to more countries. The fact that I'm only appealing to the United States, United Kingdom, and a little bit of Canada, that is hindering the growth of the channel. So I'm gonna try to figure out more ways to appeal to more, maybe through subtitles. I might have to make a second channel and figure out and maybe hire voice actors to like do voiceovers for my videos in different languages. I think that is something that is worth investing in. I might do that. I don't know. But I would like to appeal to a wider audience, right? I don't want only English speaking countries to be able to watch my content. I think that is something to start thinking about if you're a content creator. If you can appeal to more languages, well, the wider your audience is going to be. Um, Now let's go to where I know you guys really, a lot of you really want to see, and I know I'm not gonna title the video how much I made in 2022, even though that's gonna drive the most views. That's not really what the video is about, but I think it is an important aspect, right? As you can see right there, for the year of 2022, made a total of 209K. Like, this month is not over yet, so it is going to end up being more than that. But this is significantly higher than what I made in 2022. As you can see, in 2022, made still cleared six figures, but we're looking at 164. But what happens with YouTube, right? The beautiful thing that happens, and the year before that, I still cleared six figures, but it was a bit lower, right? Just a little over 100K, right? And what's happening is, like, every single year there's growth, but it's not like a little bit, right? It's not a little bit of growth. It's like a jump. It's a significant jump. So, going from 164K to now we're hitting that 200K mark. And by next year, if things keep tracking, I mean, that number is probably going to jump all the way to 300. And then it's just going to keep growing like that. And I think it's important for me to show this because, like, let's just be real. A lot of people, you come into YouTube, and, people try to, oh, the motivation is, I love making content. I just want to help people. I just want to entertain and all this stuff. Yes, those of us that started when there was no money in this, that was our motivation for sure. We loved making content. We just wanted to share whatever content that we were creating. For a long time, I wasn't making anything on YouTube. So it was for the love of it for sure. But these days, right, a lot of people that get into this thing, they get into it with, well, the mindset of, well, I want to see if I can turn this into something that I could use to either supplement my income or something that could become a legitimate career, something I can fall back on and make that my thing. And if you're in the UFC community, right, and you're trying to do this, I think it's important that you know what is possible. And when you take a look at me, I do have the biggest UFC channel. Well, that's what's possible, right? That is what's totally possible. Um, if you take a look at other guys like, the Pryaxes, Ricky J Sports, MMA Game, I'm pretty sure those guys are doing really, really well as well. But again, it's really good to see. All right, so that's what's possible, right? If you step into it and you have very unique ideas and you're making entertaining videos that are completely different from what I'm doing, and you're giving people a reason to watch you as opposed to watch me, this could be a legitimate career. And for a lot of you, especially those of you that are not married yet, you're single, you don't have any responsibilities, I mean, your potential is just through the roof. You can pour so much more time into this. You can save a lot more, right? Because you don't have all the responsibilities that I do. And it's just, there's potential there, right? There's a lot of potential there. So if you were to take a look at, like, a breakdown, like a small breakdown, starting from, like, January, this is the hold on a sec, let's go here. This is 2022, January. Just take a look at the earnings right there. January was about 14. February was very good. March was better. April, and then things start to go down a little bit. The beautiful thing about YouTube, right, is your output is directly affected by your input, right? The months where I make a lot of content, I see it pretty much. YouTube is like how much do you want to take out of it, right? Then work, grind, put as much time as possible. You're gonna see clear results. Like these months right here, like August, where it went down to 12, October 13, months like these were months where I just wasn't working as much either because I was focusing a lot on jujitsu, or I just had a bunch of other things to do. But, like, the good months, and they're all good, but, like, the good months, right, are months where I put in a lot of work, right? A lot of work. And by a lot of work, I'm talking about consistent uploads, right? On YouTube, in this community, if you can clear 2 million to 3 million views every single month, that's six figures, man. That's flat out six figures. Think about it like that, right? It's like a lot of people, they come on my channel, they see some videos get 10,000 views, some videos get 8,000 views, some videos get 40K, some videos go up to 100,000 views, some get more than that. It fluctuates. Focus on, all right, how many views am I clearing a month? whatever. Just make good content, be consistent, try to clear 2 million to 3 million views a month, and bro, six figures a year, you're good. So, just something to keep in mind there. Um, there really isn't much else that I wanted to talk about in regards to my channel. Um, the goal for the year of 2023 is one, I said this in the beginning, one, survive the year. And I this is big, man. Like a lot of people just don't really pay attention to this. Like it is it is important, bro. The world is not getting better. It really isn't, man. If you take a look at world events, take a look at what's going on around you, you're really paying attention. Like things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. And they will most likely consistently get worse and worse and worse. Um Keep yourself safe. Like anytime I say that at the end of the video, there's a reason why I say that. Keep yourself safe. It is, there are a lot of people out here, man, who, they wake up one day, they think they're gonna be fine, and then they're not. Keep yourself safe. Going into the year of 2023, focus on your health, focus on uh focus on making it through the year. Yeah, have fun, of course, live life, but don't be reckless. Don't be stupid. Be wise with everything that you're doing. And for me, it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to try to grow this channel as much as possible. The type of videos that I'm making will stay the same because my core audience, I have to keep making the sort of videos that you guys enjoy, but there will be some changes to the type of videos that I'm making. There will be some um there's going to be an uptick in uh, like my editing style is going to change. I'm probably going to end up hiring an editor. I'm going to put a bit more resources into the channel, right? Like so far I've kind of been doing everything myself, but I've gotten to a point right now where I think I can start reinvesting like a significant amount of revenue back into the channel, and then we'll see if that's going to help me grow, right? Watching Mr. Beast a lot. I've been studying Mr. Beast a lot, seeing what that man is doing. There's a lot of motivation. So the quality of my videos, they will improve. You will notice that hands down it will improve. um of course, we're looking forward to the release of undisputed undisputed being developed by Steel City Interactive. I think that's going to be really really big for the channel, especially if the game is good. Man, oh my god, man, I'm praying that the game is good, bro. I'm talking just flat out good, not just good for like the core boxing audience, but good to where like a vast majority of people can hop in and enjoy playing the game. If that happens, that's a huge uptake in the channel right off the bat. I have so many ideas already for what I'm going to do with that content. You have no idea, man. Then, of course, UFC 5. UFC 5 most likely coming out next year. In fact, I am about 100% sure UFC 5 is going to drop next year. I don't know when. It's probably going to be late summer, something like that. So we're looking forward to that. Um, and then in the meantime, I'm going to have to figure out a way to keep entertaining you guys until that happens. It won't be easy, but I'm going to figure it out because that's just what I do, right? I figure out a way to make entertaining content out of this very small, tiny game where there's barely anything to do. You just got to get creative. That's all. You just got to get creative and just keep going. But yeah, once again, thank you so much to everyone that's been subscribed to me for years. Thank you to everyone that showed up to my channel from this video. This video, I didn't even realize got 1 million fucking views, bro. I just saw it recently. I was like, oh my God, 1 million views. Like sometimes I upload a video and I forget about it. Then I go back and I'm like, oh my Lord, have mercy. That one blew up. So this went viral. Popular TikTok player says he has the best head movement in UFC 4. Thank you for that. Popular TikTok player, you and I, we got to get another one in for sure. And then the player that swore that I wouldn't last one round, that one almost got 1 million views. The player that ran the Facebook, another one that I completely forgot about, that video got over 600,000 views. So hopefully we can figure out more ways to go viral again in 2023. And again, it will all be thanks to you guys. So go right ahead, subscribe to the channel if it's your first time watching. Um, Turn on notifications, all notifications. It really, really helps out. And the best thing you guys can do for me, I'm not asking you to buy anything. You guys know I barely do sponsored content on this channel, and it's not because I don't get offers for them. I barely ask you guys to buy anything anyways. The most I ask is that you just keep watching the videos. That's it. Just keep watching the videos. Leave your feedback below. Let me know what I can improve on. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Um, Let me know how I can retain your attention more than I already do. And I'm going to do my very best to do that. All right. So, once again, thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you. From the bottom of my heart, you guys have changed my life. I live a very comfortable life because of you guys. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow with your regular content. All right. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your New Year's Eve. Be smart, be wise, don't be reckless. Have fun, but just stay safe, okay? Stay safe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace out. Have a good night.